trapped behind bars. It's like I'm on Mars, scorching hot. Life can be hard, but it's what we do. Take it to the top. Yeah, yeah. Take it to the top. Yeah, yeah. Friends, increasing my strength when I remember myself. Life can be hard, but it's what we do. Take it to the top. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tulip Scrims. This is the Garden of Tulips, the $2,000 semifinals Group B, the final day. This is the final day for Group B. Let's go through these roster slots. In slot 3, Super Lazy Reflex. Slot 4, Straight out of Nepal. Slot 5, One Esports. Slot 6, Dauntless. Slot 7, Titan Gaming. Slot 8, Vikings Esports. Slot 9, J Nepal. Slot 10, Men of 4. Slot 11, Team Aces. Slot 12, Extreme Ice. Let them. 13 are the Zombie Boys. 14, Non-Stop. 15, Skyline MD. 16, Dark Esports. J Brandy Boys. 17, After Freedom. 18, TKS Navy. And 19 are Rain Esports. And let's go over the scores going into tonight. Dauntless is in first with 38 total points. Titan Gaming 35 in second, and coming in third, Straight out of Nepal, 33 points. This half of the list will be going on after tonight. The top 8 move on to finals. Let's go ahead and put that up so you guys can see the scores. Go ahead and scroll that in just a little bit so you can see that. And you can see that we are still waiting in the lobby. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday night. We'll put the music back on as we wait it out. Hopefully tonight goes a little more smoothly than last night. Last night I had several bumps and we're just calling it a Monday night. Hello Abdu, I see you. Welcome to Trovo. Thank you for stopping by, Abdu. Alright. Suli. Alright, boys, here we go into match 1 or 4 or 5, however you want to look at it, for day 2, semifinals Group B. This is their last night to make top 8. Let me go ahead and put that up so you guys can see the drop spots, and we have loaded in. We are with Super Lazy Reflex. Who should we jump with tonight? We had so many great fights last night. Valak, I see you in here with Dauntless. Let's jump with Valak. He made an appearance in my chat last night. Big shout out to Valak. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Alright, guys. Just a few seconds, like 263 before we start. Oh, I sure hope tonight's better than last night for me. Alright, here we go. 19 seconds. That's a little better. We can do that. We can handle that, I think. Alright, I think we're good. Everything seems to be working. We are coming in from the northwest between Zarki and Severny, over the top of shooting range, through Rozhok, Shelter, and off the Milta Power Peninsula. So let's see where everybody goes. We are jumping with Dauntless this time. Let's see if Dauntless goes to North George or if they've changed up their jump. We'll figure that out in seconds. Wancho, Tenza, look at this, boys. We have some big boys in this lobby. Alright, so Dauntless is headed off the plane. And which way are they headed? They are headed down towards towards Mount Everest area, maybe Novo Crates. Let's see what's going on because we do have several teams. We've got Mena 4, After Freedom, Viking, and Rain Esports all right in there. And let's go. Let's see what's going on with Dauntless. Valak checking out the skies, seeing what's going on around him. Not sure if he can see all the teams that are dropped, but we do have After Freedom right on top of Mena 4, right up there. So we probably have a quick fight there. We have one esports over by the Zombie Boys by Team Aces and the Extreme Ice Latam. We do have Nonstop headed into Pachinki with Dark Esports. So we'll have a couple of early fights. Let's check out where that first zone's gonna pop. Well, should be any second. This is going to be one of those nights I can feel it. Alright, let's head over to Mena 4. See what's going on over here because they are really close over here to After Freedom. Let's check out where After Freedom are. They are right across the street from Mena 4. And there is your first zone. Our first zone all the way to the north. We're not touching military base at all. It does look like Jay Nepal is headed down to military base. Let's scroll on in. It does look like everybody is pretty separated over here. We got Dark Esports headed down to the car wash, picking up the cars from Pachinki, but we do have Thorkel. It looks like he is over here trying to get his eyes down onto Dark Esports, and I think Dark Esports are already out of their way, so they're not going to be able to find them too easily. Let's head over to Rain. Let's check out what's going on with Rain right here, right across the street from all of the Vikings. Rain is a trio going into this, and they are over at the hospital and the warehouses next door, so they are across the street from Vikings, but not very close. Let's go back over to Mena 4. I feel like this might be our first fight of tonight. Go Nonstop. Nonstop is right here in Pachinki. They have all of Pachinki to themselves, Maria. Looks like they are doing just fine. We'll keep an eye on them for you though, so gotta make sure that they are fine. And it does look like Mena 4 might have started heading over towards After Freedom, but I'm thinking After Freedom and Dauntless may find each other first. It does look like Valak is headed the lead right on over here, headed closer to After Freedom, so it does look like it might take a few minutes to get the party started, boys. So let's go. Let's see what's going to happen next. We do have Sadra out and about, scouting, making sure that he knows where everyone is. We do have An Yang right over here for Super Lazy Reflex. I'm sure he just heard Sadra going by, not too far away. Sadra just out and about. We do have the Titans starting to come on in, and Crow may end up over here with Skyline MD, but I'm not exactly sure. I do think that An Yang is going to find Super Lazy Reflex pretty soon, though. Let's see if An Yang finds him. We'll go ahead and keep an eye on the screen. Yep, right towards Deep. So Deep probably right there getting ready to take those shots. An Yang ready for that, but moving on out. And here comes the shots as they move over to where Team Aces were just a minute ago, taking over East Raz in the zone. And we still have, it still looks like we might have Dauntless and After Freedom finding each other pretty soon, but for the most part right now it's very quiet. We'll keep an eye on this map and keep checking to see where the first fight will end up being. We do know that Team Ace is back out and about again. I'm not sure if they're getting ready to move or if they're just going to go ahead and hold down this compound. But let's see. It does look like Team Ace has found Skyline MD right on over here. So there might be a fight right here as Skyline MD are coming up and over this ridge right down the road from where Sadra just was. I think Sadra just saw him right in front of him and headed on back because they are just a duo. Ooh, what's going on over here? We do have right on top of, who is this? It's Cat God. Cat God right on the other side, just as non-stop coming up and around him, right in front of him. Look at Cat God waiting to take those shots. I think Cat God came over here looking for the vehicle, but non-stop is already taken over. Mal last night, one of the top fraggers last night. So, ooh, there we go. TKS is already in the fight. Oh, Thorkel driving right next to him. All right, so we do have the fight going on between Navy and Team Aces right over here. We did lose Yusuf, but here comes Team TKS Navy going out and around right on top. Let's see what's going on with Sadra. Sadra, yeah, keeping an eye on where TKS is coming up and in, and we might have an early fight right here. So let's see what's going to happen with all this. We can see the rest of non-stop coming up and around the other side of the zombie boys. We do have one shot over in the school with the zombie boys in the apartments. And I think we might be getting ready for a fight right over here between After Freedom and Dauntless. Dauntless creating their well-known wall at this point. They do know that After Freedom is right there. We do have Feisty OP right there. And I'm not sure where the last one for After Freedom is, but we'll keep an eye on this. And, ooh, Cat God got found. No, poor Cat God. He was over there by himself as non-stop came up and around. And I do see some more shots going off. Let's see if we can figure out where that fight is going on. I do see right on over here that Skyline MD are coming right over here on top of the Titans. The Titans coming up and in. And Skyline MD, just a trio in this. And Titans are getting into position. They are all coming into the different angles, getting ready to take those shots straight across. So we got Wancho at the top. We got Tenza right next to him. And Crow out and around just trying to get some ideas where they are. So now Skyline MD in the middle of all the Titans on all four corners of them, trying to get those angles. We got Crow on the screen at the moment, and Skyline MD. There goes Thorkel. So we do have a fight. Let's head on over to this fight for Maria. See what's going on right on over here. We do have TKS Navy right over here with Team Aces and Non-Stop. Non-Stop right on this edge. You can see across the street that TKS is in that house. And we'll go ahead and keep that up there because we've got the three teams right on over at that edge as well. So there you go, Maria. You can keep an eye on your team. Oh, and there goes Gerson. So let's check in on Lorne right on over here. Ordinary. And here comes the push by the Titans. All four of them pushing up and in all at the same time. You could see that up on top of your mini map. And they are down to just a trio here. And here comes some nades out by Ornery. Right out on top of the Titans. Trying to hold them off. Ornery the last one. But he is able to get Tenza. He gets Tenza knocked. And there goes Skyline. And we will get Tenza picked back up. Crow was able to get two of those eliminations. And now let's see what's going on. Dauntless still right over here at the cube compound, right by where After Freedom, the Vikings, and we've got Rain Esports up on top of Everest, and everyone is coming up and around right on over here. Let's see what's happening over here is Non-Stop. Oh, I totally missed what happened just now because I was looking over at the other map and trying to get the map up for you guys so you could see the rotations coming on in. So now Non-Stop just down to a duo. I don't think they're going to be able to get on over there close enough to be able to pick him up, but we do have Extreme Ice right here paying attention, trying to figure out where the rest of their team is. Let's see what's going on. Nito right at the top, trying to get those angles over onto the duo. And the duo is coming on in. Look at this. They are trying to get on over really close over here, trying to get the distraction while the other one gets on over, trying to get his teammate picked back up. Let's see what Maul can do right on this backside. We do have them coming up and in. This is Extreme Ice. There you go. Hello, Lloyd Rodriguez. Hello. All right, so Matt Ma trying to get up and over to his teammate, and just, ooh, he is eating a bunch of that ammo down to about half health, but he is trying really hard to get over to his teammate. And let's see what his other teammate is doing right on over here, trying to get those shots, trying to cover for his team. But we do have Kunin coming right up and over on the other side. And now we got a fight with the zombie boys. This looks like it might be a long distance fight. It looks like the zombie boys did find Frankie from straight out of Nepal. So we'll stay here for just a minute, but we do have the Titans coming up over here onto Team Aces. Let's see what the Titans are doing at the top of the hill, trying to get their angles down onto Team Aces right here in this compound. So we'll keep an eye on this fight over here while we keep... Oh, look at that. There you go. Straight out of Nepal, says Alcor. Yes, Maria, your boys are back up to a 3-man, and we're still trying to cover them as the trio are getting back together. We do have one coming up and in, but we do have Maul right down over here. I'm not sure if he's trying to get some of those knocks for himself or not, so we'll have to pay attention to that as well. Let's go back to the map and check it out, because we do have Dark Esports coming in right over here on top of Dauntless and the the Vikings and After Freedom. They are all right on over here. And Calicar has been knocked. Let's see, can we get Calicar picked back up? I don't think we can pick up Calicar from across the way. And let's see what's happening. Oh, we got the fight going on right over here between the Titans and Team Aces. Let's see what's happening over here. It's just up to Sadra. Sadra is the last one still standing, and we do have the Titans. They are still coming up and in. Here comes XO. And 2 of the Titans have been knocked. It looks like Crow and Wancho are both knocked. And there's Tenza right on the backside of this. Sadra is trying to get out and around right there. Oh, and it gets pushed up and in. All right, guys, let's go back over to this fight over here, see what's going on. I'll put the map back up so you guys can see where everyone is coming in. There you go. And Feisty OP finding Naomi. So now Tast has been knocked. Let's check in. I think Naomi, what is going on over here? It looks like Amrit may be the last one still standing. And Dauntless coming up and over the top and getting Naomi. So now let's go back over here and see what's happening with After Freedom. After Freedom right over here. Tast and Patron are both taken down. We got Feisty OP, but we've got Dauntless right at the top. What is going on? We've lost judges, and Valak is down to about 20 HP, trying to get healed back up. And we got Klaus coming in from the north side, right up to the hillside. Let's go over here, see what's happening. It does look like it's a long distance fight, so our zone has popped, and we have the river going right down the middle of it. We're going from Yasnaya all the way to Razhak, and so we do have several places where I see the teams maybe getting into a fight. We still have one esports right over here on the zombie boys. We have Dauntless. It looks like Dauntless getting ready to move on out. We do have the Vikings, though. Dauntless may end up right in the Vikings. You can see them all the way over towards the east. And let's see, Jade Nepal right over here by straight out of Nepal. So we do have several places where we may run into some fights. It does look like Mena 4 right over here in a fight with Super Lazy Reflex right on that backside. So let's go. Let's see what's going on over here with Danik. Let's see what's going on. They are just out and moving around. Same with Dauntless. Dauntless may end up right on top of all this insanity as well. Let's check in on Soya. Soya right over here has all these teams coming up and around on the other side. Look at this. We've got the Vikings, Mena 4, non-stop, and Dark Esports is even right on over here, headed on down, and we do have a fight right over here with Straight Out of Nepal and J Nepal. Lucifer's been knocked, and we are trying to get those knocks through the nades right over onto the edge. We do have a full 4-man team over here for Straight Out of Nepal, and J Nepal are down to just a trio now. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening on the map. We do have fights coming up, and I'll go ahead and put the map back up so you can see where all the clusters are. And right now, let's see, Straight Out of Nepal gets another knock onto J Nepal, and it looks like Pure trying to get those angles, waiting for him to come up and around. Catboy getting ready to throw that nade, but the nade from Vortex comes on in. So now it's just up to Pure Sure. Still trying to throw those nades. Now he's running right through that molly. And he's going to go down to this molly right in front of him. So he's going to try to get healed up. We got Frankie up top trying to get those angles right on down on top of him. And he still has Catboy. He's down to 1 HP, but he does get another knock onto Straight Out of Nepal. And here comes the push by Straight Out of Nepal. And he cannot hold it off with only 5 HP to his name. And it does look like the zombie boys are over here on top of Extreme Ice. Let them. They're right across on the other side of the hill from them. So let's see what else. This is the next fight. Let's go on. Let's go over to the map, see what's happening, and see if there's anybody outside of zone. Nope, we still have everybody in the zone right there. So you can see we do have Straight Out of Nepal that needs to come in. They are in the blue, but everybody else pretty central. All right. Let's see let's check in on Extreme Ice, see what Extreme Ice is doing over here. It looks like they are just trying to get those angles up onto Titan Gaming. Titan Gaming, XO finds one of them from the zombie boys. XO right over on this edge. Let's see what he is doing. Are they getting ready to push up and in? Do they know that there are 2 teams right on over there? Doesn't look like they're gonna. Oh, look at our zone. It is popped to the north side of this river, so everybody has to come in and across. And now we've got TKS Navy Molina right over here trying to make sure that nobody can come in and across. And we've got the Vikings way in the back taking those shots straight across. We've got Carlitos right over here getting those shots right onto him, getting him down to about 5 HP. All right, so we still have the zombie boys right on over here with Extreme Ice. Let them. So let's make sure we watch how these guys get out of this puzzle. We do have Fetty Chi right there, so let's see what's going on. I think the zombie boys are down. No, they are all a full 4-man team, but I'm not sure. There they are. There's the 4-man team. I'll go ahead and keep an eye on that for just a minute as Carlitos for the Vikings is headed up and over straight on down onto After Freedom, and it's just Feisty OP, the last one still standing. Come on, Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Get over here. Come on, Mouse. Oh my God. Come on. Feisty. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't catch that. My mouse is being difficult today. All right, so we do have Straight Out of Nepal right on top of Valak. Valak is the last one still standing for Dauntless and trying to keep an eye on Straight Out of Nepal. And oh, here comes Straight Out of Nepal and the Vikings right over on the other side. Oh, and Valak gets found from both sides as they came on the drive-thru. All right, so let's pay attention because we do see that the zombie boys are coming right up and in again over here onto Extreme Ice right on the top side. And Julio does get knocked, so we got to get him picked back up. We do have Tenza from Titan Gaming coming in really close to the Vikings at the very north side. does look like they're going to try to get those smokes down onto Julio, try to get him picked back up. But we do have just a duo up here for Extreme Ice. Let them. And look at this. We do have another team coming right at him. It is non-stop. Let's see what's going on as they are trying to figure out this third party right on over here. Maul, one of the last night's top fraggers. Oh, and he gets found by the zombie boys. K.O.P. K.O.P. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening with non-stop right over on this edge and still trying to cover for the teammates, trying to get those third parties over onto the zombie boys and Extreme Ice. Let's head over to... Oh, there goes one from the zombie boys, and I think there's only going to be a Zorik left from the zombie boys as non-stop comes pushing right up and in, and now Super Lazy Reflex is in a fight over at the top with Straight Out of Nepal. So let's go over here, see what's happening right down here. One Hita for One Esports. Let's see what's going on with One Hita shooting straight up at Rain and cannot hold him off. But here comes Extreme Ice right on top of Azoric. Azoric not going to be able to get out of that one very quickly or easily. And the Navy just coming right on through. But that was brutal. They are down to just a duo now. But look at the split for the Navy, taking over the entire east side of that. And Yang, the last one, still standing over here for Super Lazy Reflex, trying to get out of the spray by Men of Four. Men of Four right in and across over here. And there they go. And I'm not sure who was able... Oh, that was straight... That was Navy that was able to find him. Melina, way over on this side, was able to get Super Lazy Reflex. And we still have Tenza for Titan Gaming right over here, getting pulled up by Straight Out of Nepal. And Straight Out of Nepal does find Tenza from across the way, but Vortex does get knocked and all that. And we are down to the top 7 teams as all of them are trying to come on in. We still have the duo for, let's go over to what is going on with Molina's. Here comes Extreme Ice. Let them, the trio coming right up and in on Molina. Molina, the only one in this compound. The rest of his team is not. He is the last one still standing for TKS Navy. And oh, there is just fights going off everywhere. Let's get over here because it looks like right over here, Men of Four got pulled up by Rain and Straight Out of Nepal. Straight Out of Nepal right on that backside. Rain B's the last one still standing, trying to get out of the way. Straight Out of Nepal, finding B's in that truck. And now we are down to the top 3 teams. We have Straight Out of Nepal now pushing over towards non-stop right over here, up to 6 eliminations together. And we still have a solo over here for Extreme Ice. Let them. So let's check in on what is happening over here. We can't get any further down here, but let's see if we can just get an idea of this last play zone. So we do know that they are coming right on over in between all this. Straight Out of Nepal pushing right up and in onto... Oh, and there goes Extreme Ice. Let them. So now it is Straight Out of Nepal versus non-stop. Maria, your team is coming in. Let's go. Let's see what's going on as they push up in onto Straight Out of Nepal. We do have most of that. There you go. Most of the last play zone right on the screen down in the lower right hand corner. They could see that Straight Out of Nepal is right over there behind that. Let's go over to Frankie. Frankie way over on this edge on the off angle. A 2-1 split for Straight Out of Nepal. And we do have all 3 of them lined up right in front of us for non-stop. So non-stop does find Wolf OP. Wolf OP is knocked. So now it's just up to Frankie. And Frankie is able to finish that off. Straight out of Nepal, coming in first with 14 eliminations, coming in second non-stop with 7 eliminations, and Extreme Ice Latam coming in third with 4 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out, straight out of Nepal. Frankie, 6 eliminations, 983 damage. We'll be jumping with Frankie when we come right back for match 2. Hello, Simplistic Blaze. Hello, hello. Be right back, guys.
This way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again,
Welcome back, everyone, to the Garden of Tulips. This is Semifinals Group B, Day 2. Now, what we've all been waiting for, the scores. Coming in first place is Straight Out of Nepal with 57 total points. TKS Navy at 43, and Titan Gaming coming in third at 42. Right there with Nonstop, but look at the top 8. They are so close. One good game could change everything for these teams. I'll go ahead and leave that up. It looks like we got another minute. There we go. You can see down in the lower right hand corner, we have not started yet. Alright guys, this time we are going to be jumping with Straight Out of Nepal. Frankie, 6 eliminations, 983 damage. So let's get that up for you. Let's find Straight Out of Nepal. Frankie, our last match top fragger. There he is, guys, in his pretty little dress. Oh, happy Tuesday, guys. I hope you guys are having a great week. What is this? What's this? Nobody. Alright, so let's go. 19 seconds. Here we go, guys. Headed into our Sandhawk match. Match number 6 of 8. So, K for the win. K-O-P-O-P. Thank you, K. Alright, so let's see where our next flight path is going to be. We are coming from just to the west of Cal, going across the top of Paradise and Kampong and out the other side. So let's see where these sweaties are going. And we are jumping with Straight Out of Nepal for Rinky. A little bit of a start glitch to this match, but we are in it now, guys. And Straight Out of Nepal is off the plane, and they are floating down towards Magnai, and I don't really see anybody with them. There's a lot of people jumping. We do have TKS Navy jumping with the Vikings up in Cal. We have Dauntless and One Esports headed over to Camp Alpha Island. Looks like we've got a lot of players jumping right on down here. Nobody headed to boot camp. We do have Extreme Ice let them over in Paradise. So look at all the teams headed down to Camp Charlie area. We do have, oh, this is Vikings down here and Menaphora. I wonder if this Viking missed the jump up here into Cal. So that's a little rough for the Vikings. I see Super Lazy Reflex over here at Camp Alpha, and An Yang way over on this side after Freedom, maybe jumping right down onto Camp Charlie with them. So let's see. Let's go up to TKS. We'll go over here to Cal and see what's going on. Oh, we got a fight going on over here with Dark Esports and Team Aces, and it looks like Sadra's been knocked in. Oh, there goes Dark Esports out of ruins. So let's go down over here to Camp Charlie, see what's going on with After Freedom and Super Lazy Reflex. We do have, let's see, we've got all 4 of them for Super Lazy Reflex, but just a trio over here for After Freedom. And I'm not sure where the last one, oh, that's right, An Yang was way over towards Painan, so I'm not sure about that split. So we do have a couple of early fights. Our first zone is way to the north. Almost half of it is water. It's like a Hindi zone here. Alright, so let's see what's going on, where everyone is. It does look like An Yang came driving up and in to Camp Charlie, so you can see that right down below. Let's check in on Feisty, see what's happening, because we did lose Patron. We do have 2 of them from Super Lazy Reflex coming right up and in onto Feisty OP, and I'm not sure where the other ones for. Maybe Super Lazy Reflex are already down. We do have a couple from China, so they are really dealing with some ping issues. And let's see what's going on. It looks like Rich Skirt right on over here next to Soya, and Tast is pushing up and in. Here comes Rich coming right on and around, and there goes another one. Okay, so let's see what's going on as Tast pushes up and in, and there goes Super Lazy Reflex. But Men of 4 are coming up and around. You can see Donick right there coming right up and into this fight. So we're going to have another fight right on over here. We have the Titans coming up and around over here by Cal, but we have straight out of Nepal on the backside of the Titans. So we have 4 teams coming right up and over towards Cal up near the top. You can see that the Titans and straight out of Nepal are really close together. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see if I can fix that because I pulled it out. Let's go. Come on. There it goes, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go back and see what's happening. It does look like the Navy are coming up and in onto the Vikings. The Vikings right over here, and we know that the Vikings are down to 3 players because one of the Vikings is way down here by Men of 4. Look at that. The Viking right over here by that bridge by Men of 4. Oh, and Luxu just get knocked. We got Tinlin way over up at the top, and let's go. Let's figure out what's happening, because we do have, look at the top, we do have straight out of Nepal coming right up and in on top of the Titans. The Titans are coming up and around towards Cal, so we may have a fight between straight out of Nepal and whoever wins this right over here. So let's see what's going to happen with this. Carlitos does get knocked, so now the Vikings are down to just AIDS. AIDS is the last one over here, still standing. He does get that knock in. Let's go. Let's see. Tinlin way over on the other edge, not going to be able to help, but we do have the Titans coming up and in. Molina right over here throwing those nades up and over the top, and does not get Wancho. You can see Wancho coming right on down at him, and he does knock Wancho, but he's not able to finish that. Cardi C, and we've got Medea right in here. As here comes the Titans are coming right up and in, but we know that straight out of Nepal is not that far away as well. And let's go. Let's see what's going on as EXO comes pushing right up and in onto TKS Navy. TKS Navy down to just a duo, and they're trying to get on out of there. Looks like they're going to go ahead and head across this wide open space as the Titans come pushing in, but we also have straight out of Nepal coming up and around. He may be able to see what's going on with all this over in Cow. So let's go back over to Cow, see what they're doing. It does look like the Extreme Ice are also coming right up and in, and so now it's just Marion right over here. So now let's go. Let's check out on our map. It does look like Team Aces came over towards Dauntless. Let's check in on Valix, see what Valix is doing. Hello, Exodus. Big fan, Exodus. All right, so we do have a lot more fights going on. It looks like the zombie boys came right over here onto Extreme Ice. Extreme Ice right over here, and I'm not sure if Valix going to be able to get on out of there. Hello, Sunshine. Hello. Let's go ahead and go back over to the map. Let's throw him out just a little bit. There you go, guys. How's it going? It is going, and now it is just down to Julio and Qwerty right on the other side, trying to get those shots onto Extreme Ice, and now it's just up to Julio. Julio still holding that nade as all of Extreme Ice throwing those mollies right on in. Julio not on fire though. Look at that, right on past him. Julio still oh, Extreme Ice coming in and taking out the zombie boys. Now the Titans up here in a fight, and it looks like Wancho just back up onto his feet as here comes straight out of Nepal, getting into that position. Remember yesterday how they had that trap set and they were able to get him. So let's see if they can get it. It does look like TKS Navy was able to get Cardi C back up onto his feet. So the duo is still hanging out in the lumberyard. But we do have, it looks like Rain coming up right behind Dauntless. And Dauntless is right behind Team Aces. We also have Mena 4 coming on in and the solo from the Vikings as well. We still have this crazy action going on over here. Let's see what is Wolf OP doing. It looks like he's headed back the other direction. Let's check in on Vortex, because we know that Vortex is keeping an eye on where everyone is coming out and around. And there is Extreme Ice on the other side and not too far away. Here you go, Maria. Your boys are coming out of Paradise Resort. So we do have all this that is going on right in the middle. Everybody going from Cow down to Paradise Resort in this long line of all these teams right in here. So let's see what's going on. I think Team Aces may run right into Rain. Let's see what's going on with Rain as Rain comes right up and in. Rain OG right at the start. Let's see, Team Ace is right in front of them, right on the other side of this bridge. Team Ace is going up to the overlook and now taking over the overlook. Let's check in on what's happening up at the top as they are coming up and moving the boogies out of the way. And here comes Rain Esports right along, right in front of Team Aces. Everybody trying to push their way right into zone. Team Aces lighting them up as we get to see all sorts of driver's seat swapping. All right, and I think that's it for everybody coming on in. I do see that Mena 4 and Dauntless coming in just a little bit later than the rest of the teams, but there you go. You can see that right there. How are you tonight, Sunshine? All right, let's check in on Maria's team over here. We still are hanging out in Paradise, but we do have a team not too far away, and I think it's Extreme Ice. But Extreme Ice is right over here next to one Esports right on this edge. Patrice, what you doing over here? Ooh, you do have the Team Ace is coming up and in right on top of you. Let's see what Mumu can see. Look at this. Here comes Sadra coming right up and in right on top of Mumu and right into the middle of one Esports. All of one Esports right at the top, but we do have Team Aces right down in that compound down below, and they are keeping an eye on them. We do have, it looks like TKS Navy getting pulled up into the lumber yard by Rain, so we may have Rain Esports in a fight very soon. We still have Straight Out of Nepal right around the edge of the Titans. The Titans still sitting pretty in Cow, so let's see. And our zone pops again, and we're going from Cow all the way down to Paradise. And TK having a fight right on over here. Cardi C down to about 5 HP. One of them from Rain does get knocked. So let's go. Let's check in on the map. It looks like Team Ace is going out and headed up towards the north. We do have the Titans towards the back, still all these teams right here in the center. So let's go over to Cardi. Let's see what's going on with Rain Bees right across the way. Let's see. We do have the Titans all right back in here, as well as straight out of Nepal and TK. Let's see. We do have the Extreme Ice up on that hill, so you can see that they are all really close to each other. We do have Men of Four still going up and around. It looks like we're going to be able to get Moo picked back up. Let me go over here and see what's happening with the rest of the map. And I think Men of Four may find Jay Nepal right over on this edge, and Moo back up onto his feet. Ooh, I think just Happy Trice does get found over here by Extreme Ice. Extreme Ice also in a fight with Nonstop. Maria, your team up at the top of the hill. Let's see what's going on with the rest of them right on over here. It looks like they're just trying to make sure that they keep everybody pretty far away. And now After Freedom right over here in a fight with Jay Nepal. Jay Nepal coming out and around feisty, and Rick Skur, the only two left still standing for After Freedom. And as they are coming right up and in, we do have Men of Four going all the way up and around, manned up in Cal, where the Titans and straight out of Nepal are. Straight out of Nepal, not too far away from this fight right here. And there goes Frankie. Frankie does find Rick Skur. So now it's just up to Feisty OP with all of Jay Nepal coming right on the backside of this. And they came right out and around. And Feisty trying to get on out of there. But now Jay Nepal has come right up in on, or straight out of Nepal has come right up and in onto Jay Nepal. Catboy is the last one still standing. No Lucifer is still up as well. Just when I said that, and Vortex is able to find him. Vortex on the backside. Catboy is the last one still standing for Jay Nepal. We do have Vortex on the backside. We still have Frankie, our last match top fragger, down at, oh no, it's just up to Frankie. Frankie is the last one. Vortex did get knocked up at the top of that. So let's go. Let's scroll on in and see where everybody is coming up and in. We do have Frankie right here. We have Men of Four. Our zone is getting ready to pop. We have 4 seconds to see where these boys have got to move to now. And we are going all the way over to the west. We're going from Cow to Tapmonk, just to the east of the Overlook. So Team Ace is still in zone, but everybody else pretty much has to come in. Rain B is the last one still standing for Rain Esports. TK Navy in zone. Look at all the teams that do have to come on in. Frankie, I don't think he's going to even bother trying to get over to Vortex, but Vortex does look like he is crawling on down, trying to get closer to Frankie. Headed right on over to Frankie, and we know Jay Nepal up at the top, keeping an eye on where he is headed, and they are probably going to go down chasing after him to find out where the last one is for straight out of Nepal. And here we go. We do have Dauntless Valet coming right up over onto One Esports right over on the other side. And Men of Four finding Vortex and getting that elimination. So all these teams are coming right up and in. Let's check in over here and see what's going on between Nonstop and, ooh, look at how fast we're going. Nonstop was able to finish off Extreme Ice right on over here. And I can't believe, oh, Valak gets found by Juanita. So now we still have Judges and Klaus. Klaus is down to about 5 HP. And here comes Cat God on the backside of this rock. There are mollies going off. Klaus trying, oh, and Klaus does get found by Cat God. And now it's just up to Judges. Judges is the last one still standing for Dauntless as they are coming on in. We still have Frankie, straight out of Nepal. Frankie, the last match top fragger. He has got to come in through from the east through all these teams right in front of him. And it does look like Men of Four are having some issues over here in the logging camp. Let's see what's happening. We do have 2 teams right over in here. We have 3 teams over here. We have Men of Four, TK Navy, and Rain Bees. So it does look like Rain Bees is getting pushed up on by TK Navy, where is Rain Bees? Let's go over to Bees, see what's going on as they come right up and into this warehouse, right on top of him, and he's trying to get him with that shotgun. The DBS does not do him any justice at the moment. Titans coming up and around the backside, and now let's see what else is happening because Judges over here trying to hang on, and we do have another fight right over here between, it looks like Extreme Ice, the duo over here trying to get those shots down onto Nonstop. Oh, I think that is it for Nonstop. Nonstop was taken out of that by Extreme Ice, and you can see that Titan Gaming coming in from that north side. Nobody right there on top of them. Let's see what's going on with one shot. We do have Judges still coming up from Dauntless. Dauntless right here, right behind one shot, keeping an eye right on over on top of him. One of them from one shot knocked right in front of him, and he's going to be able to get the Klaus's box and try to get them picked back up. Let's go on, or not them picked back up, but let's go over to Extreme Ice. They were able to pick Nitro back up is what I was talking about. And let's go over here. Moo is knocked, but I think Cat God's going to be able to get him picked back up. But look at this. We do have Judges coming right up and behind. Pappy Trice down to about 5 HP. Let's see what's going on. Oh, he does get found. By the play zone. The play zone takes him down and out. So now let's go over. Judges is still coming up right behind all this. Does he see any of one shot right in front of him? He does see Extreme Ice right across the way. We do have Extreme Ice right here on the edge of the zone watching as TK Navy is trying to come out of the lumberyard. Median has been knocked, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. We have the Titans right over here on top of the hills, the hinges, as John Allen likes to call them. And let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We have Team Aces on one side and the Titans on the other. We still have all these teams that are trying to get on in straight out of Nepal. Frankie all the way over on that edge trying to come in through the east, and he's still going to have those teams to get through, and I'm not sure Frankie's going to be able to make it very far. He is just trying to heal on up and get on through, and there goes Juanita and Cat God for One Esports, and now we are down to the top 5 teams. We have straight out of Nepal, TK Navy, Team Aces down to just Manito. Let's see what's going on. No, we still have Yusuf as well. I don't know where, they were on top of each other over on the map. I'm looking at the wrong map. Alright guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening as TK Navy is trying to come on in. And come on, there's my mouse. Alright, let's check in on Cardi C. Cardi C right over here in the blue. Not too quick to move, but it does look like we've got Kunin66 right over here trying to keep an eye on Cardi C, and we still have straight out of Nepal Frankie getting into that vehicle trying to get on over to Zone. He is down to about half health. What a way to go out. Alright, so we are down to the top 4 teams, and we still have Titan Gaming at EXO does get knocked, and so now there goes Team Ace, or Extreme Ice, let them, and we still have Cardi C over here, so let's see what's going on with Yusuf, as here they come right up and over the top, and the zone has popped again, and it's just to the west of Titan Gaming, so the zone is down into this wide open space right on over here. So let's see what we could see from this side. We are down to the top 3 teams. We know that Navy is still down in the lumberyard, and there is your zone, guys. That's what they have to work with. Yusuf trying to throw those nades up onto Titan Gaming. We do have Wancho right at the top, and there goes Manito in his vehicle, headed on down right below Tenza. Tenza right on top of that rock, and there goes Yusuf out, and now it is just down to Manito. Manito, the last one, still standing and taken out by the grenade. Titan Gaming coming in first with 8 eliminations. Team Aces coming in second with 7 eliminations. And TK Navy coming in third with 7 eliminations. Tap 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. And 16. Going all out. Titan Crow. 4 eliminations. 571 damage. We'll be jumping with Crow when we come right back for the 7 of 8 game. Be right back.
Laser and charged particle beam weapons.
Weapons activated.
Every day we escape, losing all of our faith. We can't live this way. Feel me slowly fade away. Feel me slowly fade away. As far as the wind will take me. Every day I feel time slipping, passing, skipping by. All the words I could say just can't really seem to stay. Feel me slowly fade away. As far as the wind will take me.
When the silence is too loud, I swear I can hear a voice. Left a message in the clouds. They are free to roam above the sea, and this story stays with me like a haunting melody. What do spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say? When the mist is all gone, there's something inside the water. Don't know where they're coming from. They are free to roam above the sea, and their story stays with me like a haunting melody. What do spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. The minute we've all been waiting for. The score straight out of Nepal, still in first with 61 total points. Titan Gaming coming up fast with 60, and TKS Navy at 55 total points. Look at the scores between all these. They are so tight. We have 2 matches left for tonight, guys, and this time we are going to be jumping with Titan Crow, 4 eliminations, 571 damage. Let's find the Titans and find Crow himself. There you go. There is your last match, top fragger, as we head into Miramar. This is Tulip Scrims Garden of Tulips $2,000 tournament. Group B, day 2. Okay, yeah, me either, Kay, me either, for sure. All right, guys, let's put the map up so you guys can see the drop spots and our flight path from Toromunda going over the top of Cruz de Val, just to the east of Hacienda del Patron, going over the top of Minas Generales. We got Las Leon and dumping off into the water. Okay, me too. I'm glad I am not having to listen to any of that. Titan Gaming off the plane already, headed down to Cruz de Valle. And I do see Dauntless headed off, but they're probably headed to the western side of the map. I don't think anybody is jumping with the Titans. So let's continue on, see what's happening. The Zombie Boys headed up towards water treatment, right there with the rest of them from Dauntless. And Crow coming on down the road, trying to find the vehicles along the route, most likely. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening on the map. We do have a couple of teams headed over towards San Martin. We have Extreme Ice-Let-Em, and they're jumping right over with, we've got the One Esports right over here, so they're getting ready to jump into San Martin. And now let's go down to Las Leon right down below. We do have Dark Esports jumping right with. We'll go ahead and click on the Dark Esports. They are jumping right on over here to Puerto Paraiso with Jay and Nepal. These look like the two main fights going on. I do see the Zombie Boys not too far away from Dauntless up towards the top, so we'll have to watch the elimination feed. And 10 coming out and around trying to get those shots with that. Oh, that is Pappy Trice on the backside. So 10 coming back on in, but they are being super aggressive. Both teams pushing up and in. Let's see what is going on. We do have full 4-man teams for both of these teams. And 10 trying to get those shots. Let's check out what is happening right on down here. And we still have Dark Esports right over here by Jay Nepal. Jay Nepal going all the way over to Puerto Paraiso. So let's go ahead and stick with this map and see. Dark Esports, good luck. Yes, Dark Esports. Come on, boys. We got this. We got this. Dark Esports. Give them good luck to get out of this phase. Yes, that is true. Hello, M27 Riza YouTube 100K. Ooh, if you got 100K, GG's. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is going on our map. Make sure we're not missing anything else. We are doing just fine over here in San Martin. We do have Dark Esports still really close over here to Jay Nepal, but our first zone is going to the southern edge of this map. We still have most of Prison Island and the water off the side of the map. And it does look like Zombie Boys and Dauntless separated out. Come on, Dark Esports. Come on, get out of this funk. We're all waiting and watching for you. So let's keep an eye right on down here. Let's go down here and spectate from above. See what's going on right down here in Puerto Paraiso. And let's see. We do see Jay Nepal coming down. We see Calicar right there and Barbazan. So let's see what we can do to give them some luck. Juan G has been knocked. Let's go over and see what's going on. Pappy Trice has been knocked. Cat got down to about half health. Juanita over here trying to get that res off Mumu down to about 5 HP as here comes Extreme Ice pushing right up and in. We did lose 2 and now we are down to just 10. 10 is the last one still standing right on over here. So 10 still trying to hold off all of them from a one shot. One esports guys. I keep saying their name wrong. Let's go. 10 getting ready to throw those nades up and over. And let's see what's going on right down here with Lucifer and Dark Esports. Dark Esports right over here by Lucifer. Right on down below. We do have Jay Nepal up at the top of the hill. And oh, one Esports. Cat God did get knocked and all that, but we'll be able to get him picked back up. And there goes Extreme Ice from Miramar. They have one more match for tonight. All right, let's see. Everybody else is pretty separated out. It does look like Dauntless is coming in through the north side of Crater Fields, going along through La Cabarilla, may end up on top of the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys all going towards the north. We have Fetty Chi all the way over here. Let's see if Julio can see what's going on the outside. Does he know that Dauntless is really close? Let's check in on Klaus. As Klaus is coming down and around towards the backside of El Pozo, and he may end up right here with Fetty Chi. Let's see what Fetty Chi is doing. We might have a fight coming in pretty quick, but the Zombie Boys are pretty separated. Let's see what's going on. It does look like Lucifer may be getting pushed up on over here by Dark Esports. We got to keep an eye on that. Right on down here, Fetty Chi watching as two of them from Dauntless, and there goes Judges. Oh, Fetty Chi taking those shots over at Judges. Does get Judges down to about 10 HP, but Judges was not alone. There was one right behind Judges. Look at this. Here comes Valak. Valak coming right up and over, keeping an eye on Fetty Chi. Knows where he is and coming down over here towards Judges. So let's see. Let's see what Judges is doing right on over here. He knows that Fetty Chi is up there, and Fetty Chi taking some more shots at Judges. Does not take any of those shots. Ooh. What just happened over here? It does look like one of them from Jay Nepal does get knocked. So let's see what's happening, guys. Let's see what is going on. I do see that one of them from, look at Amrit coming up and around towards the top. So let's go. Let's see what's Dauntless coming right on over into El Pozo. We do have a Zorik up at the top. Let's see what he is doing. He's up at the top of the church. Here comes the blue, so these boys are going to have to come on down. Oh, Dark Esports. One of them gets knocked. It is Barbazam. So now Amrit's still right on over here. Where's Calicar? Calicar right on down below. Let's check in on Jay Nepal. What is happening right up and over here? So Jay Nepal down to just a trio. And now Catboy coming up and around. And let's see what's going on with Amrit right on over here. Amrit's still coming up around this edge. He knows that there's at least two of them up on top and the rest of his team not too far away from him. So we could have this fight breaking out pretty quick. Let's go ahead and rotate a little bit further. Let's get off of that screen. There you guys go. And you can see that Amrit is right down below the three of them from Jay Nepal. And you can see that Calicar is coming across the street. And where is the last one for? Where is Naomi? Naomi, there he is. He's coming up from the back. So now Jay Nepal getting pushed across the... Here come our Dark Esports pushing across the street right over at... Let's see what's going to happen next. I agree. All right, so let's go. Let's see what's going to happen. We can hear that they've got the Tommy gun all right over here, but does Amrit know that Jens is over there? Let's check in on Jens right on this edge, see what's going on, trying to hold those angles, and Amrit knows that he's pushing up into a trap. Let's see, where is Naomi and the rest of them? Naomi coming up on a bike, on the scooter. So let's go back over to Amrit right on over here as Calicar is pushing right up and in. Let's go into Pure Sure because he knows that he's got two of them pushing up on the outside. Gonna go ahead and close that door on Dark Esports. Dark Esports right across the way. Barbara trying to get those angles, trying to see right on in on this edge. Amrit, oh, Amrit does find Jens, and so now they are down Let's check in on Catboy. Catboy right on this edge, trying to stay right in here. We got Pure Sure on the other side. Catboy comes out, runs right into Amaret. Oh, but Naomi from the top of the hill. And there you go, Virtuous. 4 eliminations. All right, our zone did go down to Chumacera and Partona. We still have a little bit of Las Leon right on over here. Let's go back to the map so you guys can see where everybody is coming on in. And we do have Mena 4 right over here on top of Skyline MD. We can see Axis right over on that edge. And I think that's who he's paying the closest attention to. But while we watch this fight, let's see if we can find another one getting ready. We do have Dauntless coming in from the blue. We do have, they are coming in really close next to One Esports. And we've got the Zombie Boys right in front of that as well, so we might have a fight along the way over by Monte Nuevo. So looks like we're taking those shots, and the shots are coming back from Mena 4. So Mena 4 are completely aware that they are right down there in front of them, but Nonstop is right on the backside of all this as well. So Nonstop, yep, here it comes. Nonstop was paying attention to this, trying to get those shots straight across the way as well. So let's see if we can load in over here. We'll go ahead and scroll on out. I think that's everybody. Dark Esports still coming into zone from Puerto Mauricio. And Skyline MD now down to just Nitsu. He is the last one still standing. Gonna go ahead and move on out. Mena 4 are pushing in, but we also have Nonstop not too far away as well. So it does look like he's gonna try to get into his team. Gonna go ahead and throw those pre-nades right by that door, trying to get his teammates picked back up as Mena 4 all coming out and in, getting ready to come right on through onto this. He does get one res off as he's coming out. He's gonna go ahead and throw the smokes, throw the sun, and he is back to the last one, still standing as Nonstop comes in as well. Nonstop pushing up and onto this third party, and we still have Nonstop in a fight over here with Mena 4. Mena 4 down to just a duo now. We've lost 2 of them on this push, and oh, we are on fire. And now Herd's the last one, still standing up against over. No, he is still up. So it is a duo for Mena 4. And let's see, we still have Skyline MD up at the top. Look at this, trying to get those shots. Skyline MD also in a fight with Nonstop. Nonstop right down below. Let's see what's going on with Nonstop. Nonstop down to just a solo, pushing up into this fight, and we still have Mena 4 right up in there. Let's see what's going on with Mena 4. I think we lost Skyline MD and all of this. Let's go now. Yes, we did. And so now we are down to Nonstop, just a solo, as he is able to get another knock onto Mena 4. And Mena 4 still coming right up and in. Mena 4, though, badly bruised, down to just a duo, but coming out of this compound with 5 eliminations. Let's see, it doesn't look like anybody is anywhere near him, so they should be able to heal back up. Rain Esports right in the middle of the Titans, right on over here. Jay Perendi for Dark Esports, you got it. All right, Zombie Boys in a fight with After Freedom. And now we do have a knock right over here onto XO, trying to get those right on over, coming right up and in onto Crow. Our last match top fragger right across the way, and Tenza down. Oh, Tenza is down. Wancho right over on the other side. Rain still coming up on both sides. Let's go. We are still going down towards Patrona, boys. We have Team Aces right over here on top of, which fight is this? The Vikings, as they are taking off and out of there. And the Zombie Boy, oh, look at the flipping car. Zombie Boys are coming right up and in, and Wancho gets taken down and out. So now it is just up to Crow. Crow over here trying to get around onto Rain Esports. And trying to get over towards Tenza. Tenza is knocked, so now let's see what Crow can do with. He was the last match top fragger. Crow down to about half health, down to about 5 HP, and they're still pushing right up in onto him, and there goes the Titans to Rain Esports. All right, let's go. Dauntless is not too far away from all of that. Let's go back over to the map. Sorry, guys. I was too busy watching that fight going off. After Freedom right over here, all surrounded by straight out of Nepal. But they were in a fight with the Zombie Boys. Let's see what's going on with the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys down to just a duo. Fetty Chi right over here holding down the staircase. And we've got Julio up at the top. Let's go. We also have straight out of Nepal not too far away. And the Zombie Boys in that FPP perspective. And let's see what's going on with Patron and Rich Skur. Rich Skur trying to get those angles. Ooh, those nades going right on off. One Esports going all the way down to Patrona, and here comes Dark Esports center zone right holding down that bridge. We do have Dauntless coming in from the northeast, and we still have Team Aces in this fight over in the south, or on the western edge with the Vikings. So we have that fight going off as well. Let's go ahead and get the sky view again, see what's going to happen this time. We did see him moving out and around. We got the Vikings up the hill from Team Aces, but Team Aces down in this compound. So we'll keep an eye on this for just a minute, and let's see what's going on with the Zombie Boys. And Betty Chi does get knocked. Julio is the last one still standing. Here comes the nade. The nade right up and over. He gets Patron with that nade, and now he's coming right out. Oh, Rich Skur with the S12. All right, what is going on over here with Men of 4? Men of 4 coming right up and in onto straight out of Nepal. So now it is just up to Herds. Herds is the last one still standing as all is straight out of Nepal are right around him. All 4 of them still on their feet right over here. Klaus in a fight with, let's see what's going on with Rain. There goes Rain Bees, and here comes some more of Dauntless up onto Rain. Rain Bees is still in this. I thought Rain Bees was the one that was blinking, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. We'll stay over here with Sadra and the boys because it doesn't look like, oh, Herds may be able to get out of this. Look at this. They're going out straight out of Nepal, leaving Herds and Wolf OP right there on the outside, running right in front of Herds, and Herds is being quiet, so straight out of Nepal may just leave it. Look at that. Herds may live through this. So let's go. Let's see what's going on right on over here with the Vikings. The Vikings right here down to just a duo. They did get knocked from Team Aces. Team Aces, all 4 of them still right there on that cliffside. All right, let's go back over to the map so you guys can see what's going on over here. And see what's happening is they're all coming up and around. Look at one Esports coming around the outside of this. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to leave that up like that. And Herds finds straight on Nepal Wolf OP. Wolf OP was right there by Herds, and Herds was able to find him. And look at that, Herds is still up there by After Freedom, and After Freedom is coming right on in onto straight out of Nepal. Dark Esports still holding down that bridge compound, and Deep is coming up and around. It does look like Carlitos right on over here, still trying to get these shots. And what is going on is that Dauntless, who is that over on the other edge? I think that is one Esports coming right on over. Klaus gets knocked from the top of the hill, so now Dauntless in the fight with one Esports. Valak coming right up and through the middle of one, right over on the other side where Vikings are. And Team Aces is down to just a solo. They've all been knocked right down below. Let's see what's going on over here. It is just Manito. Manito trying to get over to Deep and Sadra. And we do have one esports coming right up and over the top. Let me show you this map, guys. Look at where all these teams are coming right up and in. Manito. Oh, there goes Team Aces. And we have SLR on the screen right at the top in the center zone, not too far away from TKS Navy. So let's see what's going on right on down here. It does look like right in the middle of the street. We have one esports right at the top. Look at that. Did they not see? Let's go. Let's see what's going on at the top of this hill. And see who is looking right on down. Pappy Trice trying to keep an eye straight across over onto Dauntless. Dauntless right there to the north of them. Dauntless just a trio now. We did lose Klaus along that way. And our zone pops again going straight to SLR center zone. Dark Esports coming up and around to the south. They may end up right here with the Vikings. We have one esports, and it does look like Dauntless is getting ready to push right up and into one esports right on the other side of this. Let's go ahead and scroll on in, see what else we can see, because Navy on the other side. I think SLR finding Navy. Dark Esports still coming in after Freedom way over by the blue, and Rain Esports all the way up to the north. And Pappy Trice still keeping an eye where Dauntless is coming on into zone. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see what's going to happen next. SLR finds one from Rain. So Rain down to just Bees now. Bees is the last one still standing, and Navy finds Bees. And we're down to the last 8 teams. Chat, can Emirates win this one? Let's find out. We will find out. Let's see. All right, so let's check in on Vikings right over here, right on the other side of one esports. One esports all taking over the top of this hill. There's Pappy Trice at the top, and Amaret over here finds one from After Freedom. After Freedom coming right up and in onto Dark Esports. And look at that, Naomi getting Patron down to about 20 HP. Patron getting off that vehicle, but Amra and Naomi still coming. SLR up at the top of this hill, and here comes Team 4 out and around. That is straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal. Frankie right there in front of Patron. Right across from Dark Esports. That is Calicar coming up and around this edge. Trying to get over closer to zone. And up and in underneath SLR. Patron still trying to come in. Look at this. Patron getting shot from SLR at the top. And Dark Esports right down below. And Patron throwing those smokes down to about 5 HP. And that's just what's happening on this southwest edge. We have Valak right over here on the top trying to hold off the push by TK Navy. TK Navy right down below. Oh no, Valak and 1215 both get knocked. And so now it is just up to Judges, and Judges has one esports right there behind him. So let's go over and find out what's happening. Where is this going on? Let's go on over here, see what's happening with Malcon. And look, all right, so let's go over to one esports. Pappy Trice knock nades going off right in our faces. We are down to the top 16, and one esports back up onto their feet, and we do have the Vikings pushing right up and in to Dark Esports, and now coming out and around, and there goes Amaret. No, not Amaret. Dark Esports still right on over here. Here comes Calicar pushing right up and in onto Amaret and Naomi down quite a bit, and they come out on top of the Vikings, and Amaret should be able to get his team picked back up. We did lose Amaret, but we are back up for Dark Esports, and now one Esports. Oh, Navy coming up and over the top of this edge. Navy down to duo, up to 5 eliminations. SLR right at the top of this hill. And look at that, Soya just right there in his face. Let's go and see what's going on with Soya. Soya getting ready to throw some nades right on over. And there goes the last one more for TK. TK down to about 1 HP. And there goes TKS Navy. And oh, I'm sorry guys. So there. And Dark Esports still coming up and over this edge. It is Dark Esports SLR and Patron. Patron is still in this, coming right up and over at Naomi. So now it is Dark Esports versus SLR. And Dark Esports up to, how many do they have now? 9. I'm sorry, Gallagher. Naomi still coming up and over. We still have SLR up at the top of this hill. And let's see what is going on with Barbara. Barbara Azam is down. Oh, and now it's just up to Naomi. Naomi, the last one, still standing. We do have SLR up at the top of that hill. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with SLR. SLR down to just a duo now, and it is a 1v2 situation. And Naomi, whoa, Naomi! Dark Esports for the win. Coming in first with 12 eliminations. Coming in second, SLR with 6 eliminations. And After Freedom coming in third with 6 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. Dark Esports Naomi. 5 eliminations, 767 damage. We'll be jumping with Naomi for tonight's last match. This is the last match coming up for the Garden of Tulips Semifinals Group B. Be right back, and I will have the scores going into the final match. Here we go. Jay Parande.
I feel like I've fought all my life for this. This one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away. Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help. Oh, please give me back this one part, this one bit. I'm sorry, I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to run away. To run away.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name. Grass is green and so alive. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lions gone and come. The birds have just begun. Yeah, yeah. We will always take a stand for the
Welcome back, everyone. Are you ready for these scores? Coming in first, TKS Navy with 64 total points. Straight out of Nepal with 63. Titan Gaming 61. Remember, the top 8 are moving up. Mena 4. Come on, get your butts moving. There are your scores. I'll leave those up for just a second more. There is your map. This time we are jumping with Dark Esports. Nay, oh me, 5 eliminations, 767 damage. What a finish to the Miramar match. Naomi, there you go. Right there in his turtle shell. Alright, guys, this is tonight's last match for Tulip Scrim. Tulip Scrim. This is the Garden of Tulips, the semifinals Group B for the $2,000 tournament. 10 seconds away from tonight's very last flight path. And here we go. Woo! Coming in from Military Base Island, the very southern tip of it, going across the western edge of the map and dumping off just to the north of North George. So we will have some noms on this flight path if we have any AFKs. Ooh, I can't even talk. Alright, so let's go. Let's see where everybody is going. We are jumping with Dark Esports. There goes Mena 4 jumping right there with, I think that is Jay Nepal. I can't click on him to see who is right there below him, but we will scroll on in, see if we can figure this out. It is Jay Nepal right there with Men of 4. Men of 4 needs to win this. Hello, Dwight. Big fan, Dwight. Alright, so Dark Esports has jumped off the plane, but they do have another team right there with them. It is Non-Stop right there behind them. Looks like Non-Stop is headed over to Pachinki. We have all sorts of teams headed to Pachinki area. We have Non-Stop with with the Zombie Boys, Team Aces, and I think I see another team right down below. I do see another team. I think that is One Esports as well. So let's go. Let's see what's going on now. We do need Mena 4. They do need this win out of Jay Nepal. Jay Nepal taking over C Block. So let's see where Mena 4 are. They are all the way back here. So let's see what's going to happen between these two teams down here in Military. We do have Rain Esports right over here on top of. This is the Vikings right over here. And let's see what else is going on. The Zombie Boys and One Esports headed over towards the school area. Our first zone going all the way to the northeast. We are not going to be touching Military Base Island for the ending of this match. So let's see. We do have After Freedom right up here on top of Dauntless as well. So we got all sorts of teams right on top of each other. Team Ace is still trying to work its way over towards East Raz. So let's go. Let's see where everyone is. Our winners, our first place team right now is Center Zone, headed over towards the mansion area. And ooh, we already have Team Ace is going out over here to one of them from Extreme Ice. Let them, and let's see, it was Sadra. Sadra gets taken out on that rotation, guys. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Rain Bees gets taken down right up here in South George, and now Star has been taken down. So now it is up to Rain OG and Spike. They are right over here with the Vikings. The Vikings are still pushing up and in. Let's see what's going on. We may be able to get some of these players back up. Bees is still crawling right on through. There goes Star. Bees is still right downstairs. Let's see what Spike is doing. Spike trying to hold them off the Vikings right on that outside. So let's see what's going on. It does look like Men of 4 going towards the north side of military base. So let's see what's going on over here. Men of 4 spreading out. We still have Jay Nepal right down in military. Spike trying to get those shots right out onto Tinlin, but there are 2 of them. Oh, and Spike now on fire. Spike trying to get that fire out. Bees is downstairs bleeding out. Rain OG just trying to hold the angles, making sure that they don't come on in. And Tinlin with the nade onto OG. So now it's just up to Spike. Spike right on the outside. They are pushing up through these steps right on top of them. Coming in from the edge. Spike trying to use that S12, and the Vikings finishing off Rain Esports. And now it does look like we've got Feisty OP coming right up and over towards where Dauntless is. Klaus right across that street. So let's see. My good luck. If only I had some good luck. Oh, I think Men of 4 is right down here in this fight with Jay Nepal. And there goes Donick right on. Oh, what is going on right on down below? And Donick does get finished off. So I think Catboy is the last one still standing, trying to come out and through, but Men of 4 are able to finish that off down in military. They got the 4, but they did lose a teammate, and that is rough coming into tonight's finals. And after Freedom still pushing up onto Dauntless. Dauntless headed over towards the edge, trying to get into zone. We still have, let's see what's going on right over here. It looks like, I thought One Esports was coming up and over towards the edge. It does look like Pappy Treese is out in that vehicle. The smoking mobile. I don't think Extreme Ice appreciated the visit. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. What is happening right down here with Nonstop? Here you go, Maria, if you're still over here. This is SLR right in the middle of Nonstop. Nonstop all right around SLR. So let's go and check in on what is happening over here. Nonstop, still a full 4-man team, but Thorkill trying to get away from SLR, and one of his teammates does get knocked. Oh, and he stops right on that edge. It does get a little bit chewed up. Let's go over to SLR. SLR still, all 4 of them still standing, so now they are trying to come up and around. Let's see what's going to happen right over here. Thorkel trying to get those shots as SLR does come out and around. He is able to get the knock. He's going for the thirst, but does not get it. And now Maul, the last one, still standing for Nonstop, coming up and around right over by his teammates, and they are all right down below with SLR right on down at the bottom. And Yang finishing off though. Oh, the nade from Mal may end up right on top of An Yang, and it does. So An Yang does get naded, and now he's gonna try to get Soya driving right up and next to Mal. The last one still standing, but we do have a chance to get his teammate picked back up. But Mal getting shot from each direction as SLR came out and around, but not too far away from Team Aces. Team Aces not too far away, keeping an eye on what's going on, trying to get some of that third party. And now it does look like we've got a clash headed right over here. We've got Skyline MD right over here next to One Esports and Dauntless. Everybody right over on this edge. Dauntless towards the top, and look at this. We do have One Esports all the way over on this other side. So look at the map though. The whole eastern edge of this map is wide open. Men of 4 coming across the East Bridge uncontested. Nobody there to welcome them. So let's see what's going on as they go driving right on past Dauntless. Dauntless right at the top, and let's see what's going on with Dauntless. They are out driving right on over here. We got 1215 was able to find one of them from Skyline and get the confirmation. Skyline now down to just a duo and headed into zone right at the northwest side of this. But look at right behind him is 1215 taking those shots with the UGG, trying to finish them off. Our zone popped again, and we are going from Yasnaya to Milta, just on the edge of school. 1215 still right on the outside, and Skyline MD super chewed up. We're down to about half health, 478. Nitsu trying to hold off the push by Dauntless. Here comes Klaus up and over the backside, and here comes the rest of Dauntless. All four of them pushing right up and in onto Nitsu. Right over here, here comes some nades. 1215 trying to get those shots onto him, but Judges finds him. So now 78 way over at the bridge on the cliffs, trying to hold him off, but just keeping his head down. Alright guys, let's see what else is happening on this map right down below. It looks like he's going to go ahead and take on off. Looks like Juanita right over here in the middle, straight out in the ball, finishing off Juanita. So now let's see what else is going on. Straight out in the ball, still in center zone. We got Vortex coming on in, not too far away from Team Aces. So let's see what else is going on. TKS right over here in a fight. Let's see what's going on with TKS. Navy did have SLR out and around the edge, and I only see one left for SLR. And now Dauntless is finding Rain East or after Freedom. Let's go. Let's see. I think Patron is the last one still standing for After Freedom, going out and around the outside. And look at this. Dauntless is chasing him down, taking those shots right over at him. And who is that right behind him? I can't see. Is that Judges right there behind him? Let me see. No, it's Klaus. Klaus coming out and around, chasing him down, trying to figure out what Patron is going. Klaus knows where Patron went, and now Klaus getting ready to push up onto Patron, using this nade, getting ready to throw it right on over into the house. Patron is on that first floor, though, so let's see. Oh, did Klaus just see his face pop it? And here comes the rest of Dauntless in there, smoking mobiles, Judges, with that buggy that is about to just blow Patron, with all of Dauntless pushing up and in, and Valak finding Patron going up those stairs. Dauntless up to 6 eliminations just on the edge of zone. We do have that solo from Skyline not too far away from Dauntless. They may be found, and we do have the Titans coming on in from that edge. So we still have 12 teams in this, and SLR driving right over here, right into the middle of Extreme Ice. Extreme Ice does not like it when people show up unexpected. They do have a bit of an attitude. Extreme Ice finishing off SLR, but Navy is not too far away from Extreme Ice, and Dark Esports is coming in from the south. Does have Mena4 right behind him, straight out of Nepal, not too far away from Team Ace. Oh, there goes the last one from Skyline MD. So Dauntless now up to about 8 eliminations, and now the Titans are coming in right next to the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys right at the top of Potato Hill, and still no one over on this eastern edge. It's completely empty, so we can scroll on in a little bit more so you can see where your teams are, guys. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Titans now on Potato Hill. And I guess I was just looking at this map really wrong, because the Zombie Boys are still right over here next to school apartments. Yeah, I know my maps. It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday, guys. All right, so let's go. Let's check in on Vortex right on over here. Oh, Vortex. I'm sorry. So now, straight out of Nepal, down to just King. Team Aces was able to find Vortex, and here comes Manito coming right up and over. And here comes the Titans, though. The Titans are coming up and over the top, trying to get the shots down onto Team Aces. Manito down to about 5 HP. Let's see what Titans are doing up at the top. So there goes Tenza. Tenza chasing them down, watching where where Team Aces are going. Knows exactly where they just went. Let's check in on Wancho. This is Wancho. Our zone did pop again, and we are going from Rozhok to Shelter, just to the north of Farm and south of the Yasnaya Field. So we still have 10 teams in this and 2 minutes left on the clock before we go to the next zone. So let's see what's going to happen next. Let's get on back into the match. And we do have Dauntless coming in not too far away from One Esports. One Esports probably can see Dauntless coming right in and across that street. Pappy Trice right over here next to where Dauntless is coming on in. Oh, Titans coming right up and in onto straight out of Nepal. And I think there goes King. King was able to get a knock. I think that might have been by King, but King is now out for straight out of Nepal. We are down to 9 teams. So now we still have Team Aces taking the shots, and we've got Dark Esports right on over here. At some point, we lost Calicar. Come on, boys. I believe in you guys. Amaret out and about. Let's see. He is right over here next to Team Aces, right on the top side of it. Team Aces still coming right along next to Amaret, right behind him, chasing him down. That was Yusuf coming right up and over. Yusuf still out and about. All 3 of them from Team Aces out in the field. Now Dauntless not too far away from TKS Navy. Navy right over here, just about to see Dauntless. Klaus right in front of him, and here comes Judges. Here comes, this could be a crazy fight, guys. And Cardi C taking off right on over, right on top of where Klaus and Judges are. They are right down in those dips. Let's see what Judges is doing. Judges coming up and over. What is Klaus doing? They are up to 7 eliminations. Klaus watching Cardi C going up and over. There's Melina at the top, taking those shots right on down on top of Klaus. So let's see what's going on. And here comes Cardi C coming up and around. Here comes all of the push by TK Navy. Klaus does get one knock, but he does not have the backup by the rest of his team. Valak way over on this edge, trying to get those shots right on down. Judges headed back and over. 1-2-1-5 right on the other edge, trying to get the angles over onto TKS Navy. Let's see what else is happening on this map. Everybody else is pretty separated, but we did lose Klaus. Klaus was up to 4 eliminations, 8 total for Dauntless. And let's get on over here and see what's going on. TK Navy did lose a player, but they are still a 3-3, and now Dauntless is starting to push up and onto him. I think that is Judges right on over here. And 1-2-1-5, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and go back up to the top of the hill. And let's see, with Titans, Wancho right over here next to the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys are right to the north of them. 1 second from the zone popping, and look at that, Team Aces center zone. We do have half the team still outside of the zone, so let's go. Let's see where the next fight is going to be. I think TK Navy may end up onto Team Aces. They are coming right up and in right below Team Aces. Let's check in on Team Aces taking the shot over at One Esports, or One right over in the glass house. So let's see. We do have Dauntless right up on top of Mumu keeping an eye on all of this, and everybody taking those shots. Valak headed right on over, right into the middle of TK Navy. Again, TKS Navy right there in front of Valak. And we've got Team Aces right across the way as well. Valak still trying to get those angles down onto TK. Look at that. Melina all the way across in the wide open, trying to get some of that loot from earlier with SLR. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We have Dark Esports in zone. We have Extreme Ice coming in zone, but Men of 4 coming right up and around on the outside of Extreme Ice. So they may find each other just yet. Titans still out and about, still trying to find what's going on. We've got Crazy for the Zombie Boys. Oh, Crazy gets found by Pappy Trice. Pappy Trice right over on this other side, keeping an eye right on down. Oh, Valak. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. I'll go ahead and leave that right there as you watch all your teams coming on in. Let's go back to the map and find out where our next fight's going to be. I think Cat God is getting ready to come on in. Yes, they are. They are coming in to get the elimination. They are one stack over by the school, but we still have all of them from the Zombie Boys right up and over here, keeping an eye right on down onto One Esports. But it looks like they're going to head across, and they may end up right over in on top of either Team Aces or the Titans. And I think Tenza may end up seeing the Zombie Boys right down below him. The Zombie Boys taking those shots. Dark Esports in a fight over here with Extreme Ice, and let's see what is going on right behind them. Titan Crow right on the backside of Dark Esports. So what is going on with Navy right over here, still flirting with Dauntless right over on that edge, and our zone did pop again, and we are going over towards Dauntless. Look at that. TK Navy still right over on the other side of Dauntless, and one of them from Dauntless does get knocked. Oh, but Melina gets knocked by Team Aces across the way. So let's see what's going on over here. We lost Valak, and now 1-2-1-5, and Judges are the last two still standing. We do have Dark Esports not too far away, and Men of 4 still coming in all over on this edge of zone. So let's see. We do have the Titans, Zombie Boys, One Esports. They are all outside of zone right over on this edge, and I think EXO is going to end up right in the middle of the Zombie Boys. He did move out and around, just missing him as he was going in that direction. Let's go back over to Dauntless. Dauntless is still right in this. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, 1-2-1-5. Melina does find him, so now Dauntless is down to Judges. Oh, Melina gets found by Men of 4. Men of 4 coming in for the third party, but Judges gets run over by Malcone. And now we got the Titans right over here on top of Team Aces and Dark Esports. Dark Esports right across that way. What is going on with the Zombie Boys? I think the Zombie Boys are in a fight right down here with One Esports. One Esports coming up and around on the other side, and Titan Crow still coming out and around not too far away from Dark Esports. We do have Naomi coming up and into zone getting shot at, and I'm not even sure who is shooting at him. We got Men of 4 across, and Men of 4 is pushing right up and into TK Navy. TK Navy, Melina right at the top. Herd's trying to get those shots right over onto him. And oh, we're down to just a duo now. Axe is still in here. Dark Esports coming up from the backside, trying to get on into zone. Titan Crow right in front of Barbara Zam. So let's see what's going on with Naomi. Naomi right across the way trying to get the shots. And TK Navy taking the shots onto Naomi, and Melina finds them. So now let's go. Let's see what else is going on. EXO right over here, still just coming out and around trying to get the buggy runovers, and our zone has popped again. We're going to the northwest right by where Team Aces and One Esports are. Our zone is right on the edge of that hill, so let's see what I can see right on over here. See if we can get some of the sky view of all this insanity that's going on. We know that the other side of the hill that you can see also has several teams. Let's go over to Cat God, see what's going on with One Esports and Dark Esports still trying to come up and into zone. Amaret over here keeping an eye. Look at that, right onto Deep. Deep trying to crawl right into that, trying to get those shots up and over the top. TK Navy coming in from the other side. Let's see what Navy is doing on the backside of One Esports. We got Pappy Trice right on down below and Cardi C down quite a bit. And we've got EXO down to about 5 HP as he is trying to get right into zone. And he's got all the Navy right here. Cardi C right on the other side trying to give the information. Here comes Melina right on the outside. Oh, EXO, but now Naomi pushing right up and in onto it. So now Dark Esports right over on that other edge, and there goes Dark Esports. Malcone is the last one still standing for Navy right across the way, and we got Team Aces versus One Esports right across the way. We still have all this wide open space. You can see where Malcone is across the street from Pappy Trice. There are the rest of them for One Esports, and they are still right on the edge of zone. Zone is right in here with Team Aces. So look at Pappy Trice trying to hold down Malcone from coming right up and in. Yusuf out in the vehicle trying to come right up and over. Oh, and he put his back to Malcone. Malcone popping out, and Yusuf's able to find Malcone. And so now it is Team Aces versus One Esports. Manito gets found, and now it is a 3v2, and Pappy Trice is pushing right up and in right on the other side of where Yusuf is, and Yusuf comes pushing right up and in trying to get Manito picked back up and Deep right on the outside trying to get those shots right onto that vehicle, but gets found by Mumu. So now it's just up to Yusuf, but Yusuf does get Manito up, so now it's still a 2v3. As here comes One Esports still pushing up and in. Manito gets knocked again, and One Esports for the win. Coming in first with 8 eliminations. Team Aces coming in second with 5 eliminations. And TK Navy coming in third with 12 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. TKS Navy Molina, 5 eliminations, 539 damage. K is going to have the unofficial scores for us, so we'll get a sneak peek at who will be going on to finals. Hang in there, guys, just a few minutes. Okay, guys, here we go. The unofficial scores. Try it later. Poor K. WK for getting these scores to us. And here it is. Coming in first, TKS Navy, 64 total points straight out of Nepal at 63. Titan Games, 61. Dark Esports, 47. Nonstop, 47. Dauntless, 46. Team Aces, 41. And Extreme Ice, let them at 39. These are the unofficial scores, but those should be the top 8 teams moving on to finals. Congrats to all the teams, though. Great matches. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and supporting Tulip, Scrims, and me. We truly appreciate your support. Have a great night, a great week. Good luck in finals. Stay safe, everyone, and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.